Welcome all to the launching of the Peru Marketplace, a platform which will help business-to-business relations and boost the exports from Peru to the US. I am Conrado Falco, Director of the Trade Commission of Peru in LA. My colleague Bernardo Muñoz leads the office in New York, and Max Rodriguez is in charge of our Trade Commission in Miami. We three cover all the 50 states in the US. The United States is the key market for finished and manufactured Peruvian products that we call non-traditional export, but it's really amazing the variety of products that are being exported to the US and that is increasing every year. The long and strategic trade partnership between Peru and the United States is stronger every day. We signed a free trade agreement almost 12 years ago, and we can proudly say that our trade has successfully survived the COVID-19 pandemic. Peruvian export to the US grew again during 2020, reaching 6.3 billion. To be more specific about some export numbers and sectors, during 2020, agricultural products accounted for 2.8 billion from the exports from Peru to the US. Peru is one of the first countries in the Southern Hemisphere to send its summer supply of fresh fruits and vegetables to the winter in the US. The big new stars of produce in Peru are table grapes, avocados, and blueberries, followed by asparagus, mangoes, citrus, organic bananas, and much more. Specialty coffees and fine cacao products are also notable food exports. Native Superfoods Peru products should be highlighted, particularly quinoa and maca, incredibly flavorful ginger and onions, Amazon or Brazilian nuts, and ready-to-eat presentation of artichokes and mouth-watering peppers represent just some of the diversity Peru offers. Seafood is also an important export category from Peru, with 250 million sent to the US last year, counting mahi-mahi, Peruvian scallop, shrimp, squid, anchovies as few examples. The textile sector reached 552 million in export to the US, being very important in our manufactured production. Peru specializes in quality knit and pima cotton garments, while also well-versed in the growing want for performance apparel. Among the globally recognized brands that manufacture in Peru are Vineyard Vines, Lululemon, Lancen, Bombas, Ralph Lauren, Tory Burch, Lunya, many more. And an also growing category is Alpaca del Peru, sweaters, accessories, capes, and ponchos for winter, though we have been developing light alpaca and new alpaca for different seasons and for luxurious and contemporary brands. Gold and silver exports grew to 1.4 billion and 60 million respectively, with numerous other metals contributing to the total. Phosphates accounted for 193 million and chemicals for 140 million. Many of these products will be highlighted in the Peru Marketplace. For 2021, projections are excellent for sustainable growth between the two nations, now that vaccination and better COVID treatments are controlling the pandemic, with the free trade agreement that Peru maintains with the US always an aid. And the Peru Marketplace B2B platform will help to grow even stronger than projected. But before getting to the launch of the Peru Marketplace, please allow me to give a few mentions to two key Peruvian sectors that are tourism and gastronomy, which would be also important for you when, after visiting and doing business in the Peru Marketplace, you decide also to visit. Peru received a maximum of 4.4 million tourists a year before the pandemic, and more than 600,000 were US tourists. They are direct flights from New York, New Jersey, Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Atlanta, Dallas, Houston, and LA. It takes like 8 hours from LA and 5 hours from Miami. The best known tourist attraction in Peru is Machu Picchu, and the Nazca Lines are also well known. Of course, the city of Cusco is a must. 59% of Peruvian territory is Amazon jungle, and the big cities of Lima and Arequipa are the gastronomic capitals of Peru. There is a famous list of 50 best restaurants in the world, and very few cities in the world have more than one restaurant in that list, but Lima has 3. But there are more than 500 Peruvian restaurants in the US, and we invite you to try them all. Now, we would like to take this time to give the opportunity for some US buyers to comment their successful experiences importing products from Peru and working with key Peruvian exporters. We will start with Robert Goldman from Psycho Bunny. We will have 3 US importers from textiles and 3 from food.
Good morning. My name is Robert Goldman from Psycho Bunny. I am one of the co-founders of Psycho Bunny, which was established approximately 15 years ago, 16 years ago, in around 2005. We started producing garments in Peru approximately in 2007. We have had a wonderful experience producing our garments in Peru from a business relationship standpoint of one built on transparency, trust, and good quality. Psycho Bunny focuses on the finest knitwear products, which we believe happen to come from Peru. And we've had a wonderful working relationships with the factories from a business standpoint, from a quality standpoint, from a design standpoint, and technological standpoint. It's from a marketing standpoint as well, and how we have positioned Psycho Bunny, primarily made from Peruvian Pima cotton and manufactured as well in Peru. It's been a wonderful experience, and we look forward to the future and maintaining our loyalty to Peru.
Now, please welcome Ruben Oliver, a designer who works most of his collections in Peru.
Hi guys, this is Ruben Gladstone here. I initially got connected with Peru on a family vacation, and I went there and got immersed in all these different aspects of the country, from the food to the weaving processes and the fabrics and the colors and just the vibrant city of Lima in itself. And I actually got so inspired that I went back and I wanted to create the concept of my business and really connect to the country itself. And when I got there, I really learned about these immense amount of weaving processes and how you have one side of the country and it's the Amazon and the other is Cusco, and just like all these amazing things that are overflowing from the country. And I've now been in business there for 2 years, and I have several manufacturers that I work with who specialize in different things and different weaving techniques and different knitting techniques and a wide variety of fabrics. And I just want to say that I highly recommend anyone in the world who's listening to this to go to Peru and do business with Peru, because I started a knitwear business, and like most people who manufacture in Italy, for instance, and they manufacture leather, I want to make the concept of manufacturing Peru and knitting the same concept, because the quality is there and it's just so easy in terms of the people you work with. And I just can't express enough how excited I am for my project and for others to join as well. And thank you.
With you now, Leslie Ames, CEO of Boutiques Leslie Adams from Miami.
Hi, my name is Leslie Ames. I'm the owner and buyer of Golden Bar Boutiques. We have boutiques in Miami, Orlando, and New York. And I had a wonderful experience with PROMPERU. I met them at PROMPERU in New York in the show that they had a few years ago. And I had an amazing experience with them, especially buying the products of Saya Peru and Sitka Sench. My customers are amazed by the quality of the design, of the fabric, especially the organic cotton and the linen that has been fantastic for our customers.
Now getting into food, Nicholas Thomas, managing shareholder of the company SAF USA Company.
Hello, my name is Nicholas Thomas. I am the president of SAF USA Corporation. We are a company that does trading, and we are also a distribution company in the New York area. We work with about 19, 20 companies, different companies that supply us for distributing different products, and we distribute our own brands. We have been working together with PROMPERU on the project of developing final goods products ready for the consumer coming from Peru. And the experience has been really fascinating because, normally we would import raw materials from Peru. And in this case, we are importing products that are, capable perfectly of competing in an international market. And these are very high quality products. And that is sort of what we're using to leverage the introduction of these products into the marketplace. The experience working together with PROMPERU has been very rich. They give us a lot of support, both on the sending end, helping the different companies that are exporting from Peru to the United States, and on the receiving end with campaigns and with materials and with support in the local market to be able to develop these products. We selected initially a group of 7 companies to start working with. And as I said, the experience has been very enriching. And for us, it's been really a pleasure. And it has given us the opportunity to sell very high quality products coming from Peru. So if anyone is interested in doing business with Peru, it's something we highly recommend.
Xiomara Elias is the Director of Quality Assurance and Food Safety at Patagonia Foods, and they work with frozen fruits.
Hi, my name is Xiomara Elias and I work for Patagonia Foods. We import frozen fruit from different countries, and our main products are mango and frozen strawberries. Peru has so much to offer, starting with the foods, art, and beautiful places. And the products for exportations are not left behind. At Patagonia Foods, we want to offer our customers the highest quality products, and we have found in Peru those products. They have so much to offer, and especially the seasonality, where we can match or integrate with other countries the fruit that we're looking for. And it has a lot of savings in terms of warehousing, or also the freight that we can, where we can have saving for our products. It has been a pleasure working with Peruvian suppliers. They have great professionalism, and they're always very sensitive to our needs and want to meet our requirements. they are working with our specifications, or they are willing to offer what meet what the market can offer. We are very happy working with Peruvian suppliers, and we really recommend it can be for other people to start importing from Peru. Thank you so much.
Our final US buyer, Jeff Chen, co-founder and chief coffee guy from Groundwork Coffee Company. They are really booming, have different stores and sell through different retailers.
Hi, my name is Jeff Chin. I'm the co-founder and chief coffee guy at Groundwork Coffee. We use quite a bit of Peruvian coffee in our blends and as a single origin coffees. And we started using them heavily, I would say, after working with PROMPERU to put together the first specialty coffee tour for coffee roasters in Peru. And that was maybe 5 years ago or so. And through that trip and subsequent trips and working as a judge with a Cup of Excellence and on other subsequent trips there with by myself or with an importer, meeting the really passionate growers of coffee in Peru, both in the south and the central and the northern regions. What I find really unique about Peru is the propensity of fair trade and organic coffees. Groundwork Coffee is a company whose at its core values, it revolves completely around organic certification and sustainable practices and fair trade or direct trade practices. And I have to say, as a coffee buyer, when I travel to other countries, I'm often laughed at, sneered at. People don't want to say, why do you want us to be organic? Or that sort of thing. In Peru, it's not like that. It's like so easy to find super high quality coffees, multiple varieties. As I mentioned, passionate growers experimenting with various methods of processing, and such distinctive flavors and profiles you'll find between the south, the central, and northern regions. Amazing naturals, amazing geishas, amazing bourbons, just lots of heirloom as well as some of the newer varieties. And everybody is super friendly and super welcoming when I come there. Every year except last year with COVID. I was there, and I've been there every July for 5 or 6 years, and really enjoy working with people there as well as the coffees, because the coffees are so well. I mean, honestly, I could probably buy every coffee I need in Peru without having to go to many other origins to get the flavor profiles that I want to make our blends. That's how diverse Peruvian coffee is, and how unique it is as an origin.
After such a kind words from our selected US buyers, please now welcome Amora Carvajal, Executive Director of PROMPERU. She will explain us more about the Peru Marketplace platform. Thank you very much, Amora. Now we are getting to the final stage of this presentation. Thank you all for being part of this. And now the final words of our Minister, Claudia Cornejo.
Es un gusto estar con ustedes para el lanzamiento internacional del Peru Marketplace, la primera plataforma digital oficial en la cual se ofrece lo mejor de la oferta exportable peruana en un solo lugar. Esta fue desarrollada por el Ministerio de Comercio Exterior y Turismo y PROMPERU. Asimismo, agradezco a los consejeros de las oficinas comerciales en el exterior, autoridades y empresarios que nos están acompañando en este importante evento. Vivimos en un mundo en el que los negocios son cada vez más dinámicos y los empresarios necesitan estar cada vez más conectados. Todo esto es posible gracias al uso de las tecnologías digitales y de información, las cuales, de una manera acelerada, se han convertido en una de las principales herramientas que conecta y desarrolla el comercio internacional. El gobierno peruano no es ajeno a esta realidad y por ello estamos consolidando las políticas públicas en materia de digitalización, especialmente ligadas al comercio exterior, impulsando proyectos que logren conectar a nuestros empresarios exportadores, sobre todo las pymes y de las regiones del país con el mundo. Prueba de ello es la implementación de la Ventanilla Única de Comercio Exterior VUCE, los programas de e-commerce, la Ruta Exportadora Digital, la organización de ruedas de negocios virtuales, misiones de innovación, entre otras acciones. Todos estos esfuerzos tienen como objetivo ofrecer las mejores condiciones para hacer negocios con el Perú, conectándose con empresarios confiables y una oferta exportable competitiva, acorde a las exigencias y estándares del comercio internacional. Este contacto sigue creciendo, pues a la fecha el Perú cuenta con 21 acuerdos comerciales vigentes que nos conectan con 54 mercados en el mundo. Estos representan el 81% del PBI mundial y el 41% de la población mundial. Asimismo, al cierre del año 2020, el 90% del comercio peruano estuvo cubierto por mercados con los cuales se han establecido tratados de libre comercio. Hoy, me complace poner a su disposición el Peru Marketplace, un esfuerzo conjunto del sector público y privado peruano que hoy cuenta con más de 1.200 proveedores y más de 5.000 productos de los sectores agronegocios, industria de la vestimenta, artesanía y decoración, manufacturas diversas, productos pesqueros y de exportación de servicios. Los invito a visitar y explorar Peru Marketplace a fin de conocer nuevos socios confiables que cumplen y ofrecen bienes y servicios con altos estándares de calidad y sostenibilidad de manera sencilla y rápida a través del siguiente enlace www.perumarketplace.com. Quedamos listos con nuestros consejeros comerciales y empresarios exportadores peruanos para atenderlos de la mejor manera, confiable y competitiva. Muchas gracias.